Hello guys, and we're back again with another video. This video I think is a little bit different. I want to make this one about girls perfume or unisex perfume, whatever, just perfume that I prefer on a girl, because I don't really see too many guys on YouTube making videos for girls perfume, but I do see a lot of girls making videos for guy perfume. So it's that same concept, just switched around a little bit. I do have a sister and I grew up with girls, and I've talked to a lot of girls. A lot of my friends are girls as well, so we can have a pretty good idea of what girls like, or at least what I like on a girl. So for that, I have a list written down. These are obviously ones that I've tried. I haven't tried all the popular girls perfume. I'm sure there's a lot that I haven't tried yet, so if there is some on this list that, if there is some missing from this list, sorry, then it's just because I haven't tried that many girls perfume. But these are the ones that I like that I've tried so far. So we'll start off with number one. It's Initio Musk Therapy. This is currently my sister's favorite one, and probably one of the most longest lasting perfume we have. It's a blackcurrant magnolia with some musk in it, and it's just like really fruity, musky, sweet, sexy. I really like this one, and it does last a really long time. If you want something a little bit cheaper, you could go with Byredo Balda Freak. That is a little bit more watered down, a little bit cheaper. Same type of smell though, just instead of blackcurrant, I think it is citrus, and instead of magnolia, I think it's got some different florals in there. I think it's got tagetes as well, which is a marigold flower. So next is Byredo Mojave Ghost. This is also a nice watery, fresh, unisex perfume as well. It's a niche, but the longevity isn't that great, so you do have to spray a lot, but I like how refreshing this one is. I wear this one quite a lot for myself, and one of my sister's favorites as well. She wears this as well. I think this has a unique fruit in there. I think it's sapodilla fruit with some other florals in there as well. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly what the ingredients are, but I know it's floral and fruity with like a watery kind of smell. I think there may be some type of alcohol in there as well. Like, I think it's Mojave Ghost. I think it's supposed to be like a Mojave cocktail or something like that. So I think there may be alcohol, or it's based off of that drink. Next is Kayali Eden Apple. This is a really nice apple fragrance. I think the apple in this is one of the best apples, period. It is quite sweet though. Some people compare it to Baccarat Rouge 540. I don't think it is like Baccarat Rouge 540 that much. There is some similarities there though, like just mainly that it's got like a saffron or candy like sweetness to it. It's a little resinous, syrupy, just mainly apple though. Apple with a little bit of a floral hint to it, and some like a syrupy smell. It's super beast mode, so it does last a really long time. Next is Maison Tahiti Cacao in the Sun. Talked about this a lot in my videos. You're probably getting sick of me talking about this fragrance, but this is a strawberry, cacao, I think vanilla and rose fragrance. Strawberry rose with some cacao and a dry down. A little bit of creaminess in there, bitterness, fruitiness, and some floral elements. Again, really, it's almost like powdery as well, a little bit of powderiness to it. I really like this one on a girl. It is also more on a sweeter side, but I think it's a really calming scent for me. Like, it's one of those scents that really calms me down. I just feel really comfortable around their smell, so I spray it on myself. I wear this one. It's like a relaxing fragrance. Goldfield and Banks Sunset Hour. This is by an Australian brand, Goldfield and Banks. It's got a few Australian ingredients in there, like quandong, which is a native red fruit here in Australia. I think it's got some other red fruits in it and some floral elements. I don't remember what florals or exactly what ingredients. I know it's just a red fruity fragrance with some floral hints in there. Again, this is a beast mode fragrance, lasts forever. This is fresh and sweet, so it's got some freshness, some sweetness. It is very long lasting. This one projects so much, like you can walk past someone. It's pretty hard to not smell this on someone as you walk past them. So if you want a good sillage, good projection, Sunset Hour by Goldfield & Banks, definitely a really good choice. Next is Wilhelm Mango Skin. This is obviously mango with a floral element in there as well. So I like a lot of the fruity fragrances, obviously. This one is sweeter, like a sweet fruity mango. The floral is quite strong in there, so it is quite floral, quite sweet. But the mango, again, it is one of the most hyped mango fragrances out there, besides like God of Fire. I'm not going to put God of Fire in this list, actually, because I don't know if it's that feminine. God of Fire isn't as feminine as Mango Skin to me. I think Mango Skin is more like for girls. God of Fire, you could wear it for guys as well. Xerjoff Lyra. I'm putting Lyra in this list instead of like my Navitus Siesta Drive and stuff like that. Lyra, I like Lyra. It's a citrusy, vanilla-y, gourmand fragrance. It's pretty unisex for everyone. This one I think is probably good for girls though. It is actually marketed towards girls. It is a girl's fragrance. If you look on Fragrantica or anything, it's actually listed for girls, I'm pretty sure. But that doesn't mean that guys can't wear it. It doesn't really smell feminine. It's just a gourmand fragrance. This, I'm not sure what ingredients are in there again. I just know it's gourmand. And it's got some gourmand stuff in there. Vanilla is pretty much the main thing. Citrusy vanilla. And okay, with Navitus Siesta Drive, that's got like some green notes and some woody notes in there, and a little bit mossy. That's why I didn't really put that one in this list. And Acro Bake, you could wear Acro Bake instead of Lyra if you wanted to. That could totally be in the list. I just know Acro Bake's got rum in there. I'm not sure if girls want the rum smell in it. So if you don't want the rum, you could just go Lyra. So I put Lyra in this list. Kajal Lamar. This is a rose and pineapple fragrance. I think there may be red fruits in there too, red berries or something. But mainly, you just smell pineapple, rose with like a syrupy saffron type of sweetness in there. It's, again, compared to Baccarat Rouge 540, even though it's not really like that. This is pineapple and rose to me. Really, really good pineapple. I actually wear this one a lot because it lasts a really long time and gets me a lot of compliments. Yes, it is technically more feminine because of that rose, but it is listed as unisex fragrance. It's marketed towards guys and girls as well. Yeah, it lasts a long time. Kajal is probably one of the best brands for fruity fragrances, if you want fruity fragrances. Next is Kajal, again, it's called Dahab. This one is apple and passion fruit. It's supposed to be like Xerjoff Herba Pura, but it's just done better. This one also smells a little bit like the House of Oud, Bon Bon Pop. Dahab, it's got really nice apple in it. It's probably one of the best apples I've ever smelt. Just like Eden apple is also really good. What else is it got in it? Pineapple, it's a little bit peppery in the dry down though, so I'm not sure if you like that pepperiness in the dry down. As you would expect from Herba Pura clones, they have that peppery, musky smell to them. I don't know why. It's a little bit synthetic, but the fruit in there is done really well. I don't know if you really like passion fruit in the fragrance though, so passion fruit and apple, you have to smell it, but I'm pretty sure most people are going to like that one. Mancera Instant Crush. This one's a little bit more controversial. I wouldn't recommend this for everyone, just because it is pretty much like Baccarat Rouge 540 style, but with rose in it. I don't think it's a Baccarat Rouge 540 clone. I just know it's got rose, saffron. I think it may have fir resin or something in there, but it's a sweet, syrupy rose fragrance. So I don't usually like rose that much, but on a girl, this one's actually really good. This one has grown on me quite a lot. It's, for a rose fragrance, I think it's more suitable for younger people actually, because most rose can be like a little bit too mature or a little bit too, what's that word? That jammy rose. It's not a jammy rose. This is a really nice, sweet, syrupy rose. It's done really well, so it's a good entry-level rose fragrance. Next is by Alice Brooklyn. This is called Sunfruit. This is like a tropical style fragrance with pear, coconut, and some florals. I don't remember what florals are in it. It might be freesia or what's that? Gardenia, some type of tropical floral in there. I don't know, but the smell of it is amazing. The performance is not so great, but I like this one a lot. I also wear this. I think it's sexy on a girl. I like the creaminess. I like that coconut in there. I like the pear. Probably one of the best pear notes I've ever smelt. So again, this is fruity, floral. You'll notice a lot of the ones in this list are fruity and floral. And this one is sweet, fresh, tropical. Maybe a little bit better for colder weather, but you could totally wear it in the hot weather, this one. Simone Andreoli, Leisure in Paradise. This is a creamy coconut with a papaya note in there. So I think it's coconut water or coconut, or just whatever coconut is, the normal coconut. Coconut water or just coconut, one of those. And the papaya is really good. At first I actually thought it was mango. So for a while I was calling this a mango fragrance, and then I just double checked that and I was like, oh, it's actually papaya. If you want something that smells a little bit like mango but a little bit different, papaya is pretty similar to mango. And it's got that coconut in there, some vanilla, coconut, vanilla, musk, and papaya. Simone Andreoli, Sunplosion. This one is actually a mango fragrance. This is mango, coconut, I think maybe guava as well. If it hasn't got guava, I know it's mango and coconut, this one. So this is more of a candy type of mango. It's got more of a candy smell. It's not really like your bright, fruity, fresh mango. It's more like a fun type of fruity fragrance, like a lolly or something you would eat, or like a mango drink or something. Next is Narco Oasis by Narcotica. This one is passion fruit, and it's been a while since I actually smelled this. I can't remember what's in it, but I know this is a fruity passion fruit fragrance as well. I'm trying to remember what it smells like, but for some reason I don't really remember exactly what it smells like, but I do recommend this one for you if you want a nice fruity passion fruit fragrance. This one's really good. And next is Rosendo Matto number 5. Can't pronounce that properly, but this is a really nice vanilla fragrance with some resins in there and some florals. I think the florals actually aren't too strong in this one. I love a vanilla on a girl. So vanilla is one of my favorite things to smell on women, because I think it's very romantic, sexy, sweet. And again, there was some studies that showed vanilla is like an aphrodisiac to people, and it's also one of the most calming smells. So it calms you down, and it's also an aphrodisiac. It can make you like in the mood for, like, you know. So I have to put some vanillas in the list, like Rosendo Matto number 5, really good vanilla for girls. If you don't want that, the next one is also another option. It's called Spirituous Double Vanille by Guerlain. So Spirituous Double Vanille is a really nice vanilla fragrance. This one's actually quite unisex. It's probably one of the best vanillas I've ever smelt, and it's really soft. It's not a beast made vanilla. This one's pretty mass appealing. It's got some rose or some other floral in there. I think it's rose, but it doesn't smell like your normal rose. This smells just like vanilla with some balance to it. So it's got something in there that just balances it out a little bit. It works the same way as YSL Tuxedo. The floral in here is just pretty much like YSL Tuxedo, the way it works. It just adds like a little bit of balance in there, but it's not a rose fragrance. So if you're thinking like rose fragrance, it's not one of those. This is pretty much a pure vanilla, and I don't really remember all the other notes in there, but I know this one's really good. Just really overpriced and pretty hard to find. So I'll do one more because I don't want, this list is actually massive. I don't want the video to go for too long, and I'll release these videos in parts. So the next one will be Michael McAuliffe. It's called Ylang in Gold. This is peach, vanilla, and musk. I think it's musk, vanilla, peach. I think there might be a floral in there too, but this one actually surprised me. This was a pretty unique fragrance. It's not like your typical fruity fragrance at all. This was a little bit weird. Like, it's creamy. It's not like fruity as you would expect like fruity to be. This is like a very creamy peach with vanilla. And the vanilla is not even your typical vanilla you would get either. It's like a really interesting vanilla and a really interesting peach. So you probably wouldn't pick out those notes if you smell it. You would be like smelling it and you'd be like, this smells nice, but you wouldn't really identify it as peach or vanilla like instantly, you know? So just because it's not your typical vanilla or peach. This one I really like on girls. In my video when I reviewed it, I thought it was like probably one of my favorites at the time. I didn't put it in my list of favorites that I just made. Like a few days ago I made a video of my favorite fragrances. I didn't put it in that video just because it's not one of my favorites anymore. I think the reason why is because I have a stain remover for clothes and like a laundry detergent, and it smells a little bit like that, and for some reason now all I can identify is that laundry detergent smell on the the laundry detergent smell when I smell Ylang in Gold. So yes, I do like it, but that's the only downside, is now I just associate it with the laundry detergent. And not to say that the laundry detergent's bad, it smells really good. I mean, laundry detergent smells clean, it smells like fabric, it's got that nice smell, you know, but do you really want to smell like laundry detergent? Some people do, like Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce smells like that, Mont Blanc Individual smells like that, Creed Original Santal smells like that. There's so many fabric softener type fragrances, and a lot of them are really good, you know? So some people like the smell, some people not so much. The chances are though, you probably don't own this same fabric softener, or stain remover as I do. So the good thing is you'll like it because you probably don't have the same stain remover as me. Anyway, that's probably not a good way to describe the fragrance. It's probably not actually gonna sound really good at all, but it is a good fragrance. It's got peach, vanilla, really delicious, almost gourmand like fragrance as well. So I do recommend checking that one out. Before I talk too long, I should end this video here, and I will make another part 2 or maybe even 3 parts to this video, because there's a very long list I've got to go through. Yeah, definitely gonna need another 1 or 2 parts to finish this list for sure. So have a nice day everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are a girl, let me know, because I don't really know what my audience is on this channel. I don't know who watches my videos, mostly girls, mostly guys. I don't really check that information. I don't know who watches my stuff, so it might even help if I know who I'm making videos for, like girls, guys. I just make videos for whatever occasion, what I feel like making at the time, you know. I don't really have a reason I make videos. It's just impulsively what I like doing. So thanks for watching guys, have a good day, peace out, like and subscribe below.